Alright guys, so I ripped down a little piece of plywood. I got it the 23 by the 58 and I went like 3/8. So now I would just like to take the palm sander and okay, so that wasn't a sand it to sand it. That was basically just cleaning up a little bit for the sure tack and just kind of made sure there's no burrs on the edge for when excuse me, for when I wrap the vinyl. You know, I didn't really want any sharp edges on the vinyl, so they're all pretty smooth now. I mean, you know, they're not 100% smooth, but you know, all the rough edges are. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to put it on here, I'm going to cut it to size, and then maybe I could do it while you watch. Let me see if I can get the camera to stay. So let's see. We get a good view. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, so I'm going to take this off. Okay. I'm going to put that right there for now. I'll grab a piece of foam. Okay. Put the foam on the table. It's right here. And I'm going to grab my plywood. Okay. Alright, I'm going to line this up on the foam. Kind of, you know, just where it's going to go. Make sure it's, you know, edge, Set there. Set there. And there. Good. All right. So now we get that lined up. And see if we just get a regular sharp steak knife. Just from the house. And I'm just gonna score the foam. A couple times. So a little body knife. They said a bread knife actually works pretty damn good, but I didn't grab the bread knife. I just grabbed the sharp steak knife, figuring it would work. I mean, it works. Something a little bit sharper probably work a little bit better, but it ain't too bad. It's not too bad, you know. You do it a couple times and yeah, see, goes through. Like I said, something a little sharper. Or if you want to spend the money and buy the big razor, that's if you're going to use it a lot, I guess. I just need a second. That actually does hurt my neck. Just doing that does hurt my neck. Just pushing down like that, nerves, like, look at my fingers. Like I said, you gotta do something, right? Okay. Just hurry up and see if it's done so we can stop having to do it. And we can take a break for a second. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. Oh, that sucks. Alright, so now let's take this off. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna put that right there. Put that right there. This is my inside, outside, and my outside. Okay, cool. So we got it exactly how I want it. So I put it on my factory out, and I want cut and cut in. So that's how we would do it. Where did I put? Oh, it fell. Huh. Oh, of course it did. Okay. All right. So that's how that goes. All right. So now we're going to take the foam off. Then we're going to take our glue. And we're just going to put a nice little coat. Ooh, whoops, did you hear that? A nice coat of Sure-Tack glue. I don't know why the heck that light keeps going on and off. I'm not walking by. Glue on. Okay. And then I like to hit this. It says to hit this a little bit. So I'll just put a little on here. Make it helps hold it. Just like that. Okay. So then I found if you go and you line up your corners where they're going. Whoop. I say that and then I screw it up, right? And then kind of roll it down. I'll see if this get on there quick. It just got me. It just got me. Okay. So I want that corner there, this corner here. There we go. Let's just let it roll out. Roll out. Not too bad. I'll bring it over a little bit and then in. like that. That corner feels good. That's good. Oh yeah. And just give it a little push down. Make sure. This is some nice foam. I like this foam. This feels good to sit on too. Alright, so see, it's pretty stuck. Okay. So then we're going to take this. Okay. And just going to stick it off to the side for right now. Just for a minute. As we come over here. And we get our roll of vinyl. So we get our roll of vinyl. Alright, this can go back on and go over there so it's all the way. Knife, you go out of the way. Let's get that. And let's roll this out. Right about there should be pretty good. Okay. Alright. So now you want to take run this on here. Okay. I have enough there? Yes, I do. Enough here? I got more than enough. More than enough there. Still more than enough. I want to make sure I have enough to pull it up, but I don't want to waste a whole bunch because I can use it for other stuff on the boat, right? So a couple inches to come up there, that's fine. Staple, I don't need the staple just yet. Scissors. Alright, so this stuff is great. So I'm going to come up and go there, so that's pretty cool. So that means I can come right about here. That'll give me more than enough. More than enough. There we go.
Started the fucking thing. Installed. I couldn't start it.
Installed. Installed.
Okay, put it back. Fucking pull on that. That's all fucking good.
Alright, guys, so we got the seat bottoms all done and a couple of the bumpers. Yeah, my neck and stuff is killing me. So anyways, let me show you what I got, and then I need to go take a break. So there we go. Look at that, folks. Look at that seat with just a bump on top. And same over here, seat with a bump on top. Not too bad. So what you can see is right here's the 2x4. Here's the padding. So 2x4 stops right here. Here's the padding. Took a couple about 2-inch screws because I need to go through here anyways too with some buttons. Put a couple staples and got that to kind of hold this in. It's all just wrapped around the 2x, wrapped around the foam. Then what I did was I put it up here and I overlapped the bottom all the way up, and I took the top and overlapped enough just so that when it's on and I get it screwed, the seam is hidden by the railing. And then I got the 2-inch screws because this is about 1.5 inches or about 1 inch, and then we got 1.5 inches here, so we got 2.5. So I'm about 1/2 inch away from coming into the foam, which is fine because nobody's going to go through enough anyways to get the screw. But anyways, I put that there so I hid the seam. So I tell you, when you come and you sit down and you lean against the bump, I don't think that's too bad. think you really need to go all the way down. I mean, you can if you want to, but it just costs a lot of money. We're trying to make it look good, make the investment worthwhile, you know, not just throwing money at it, but doing it kind of smart and kind of cheap, to the point where it still has, you know, pretty good value for a resale. And I think whether we choose to keep it or resell it, I think it definitely looks pretty good. I mean, look at that. That doesn't look bad at all. And I'm going to do the same down here, but one long bump along this one, and then I think I'm going to do a full back on the back to block out where the gas can goes and where you can see the engine. So I do have enough material, I believe, to do all that. I think that'll look good, and then we'll have to figure something for the top. The top can wait. I got a solar charger that I want to stick on the corner there to solar charge the battery from underneath. But it's not a necessity. It's not something that I need. It's just, like I said, a solar tender. That way there, if you're out on the lake, you know, you shut the motor off and you're sitting there and you're running and you got accessories going like the radio and stuff like that. It doesn't kill the battery. But I don't really think that, excuse me, sorry, allergies, killing me. But I don't really think that it's going to really need a solar tender. But I got one, and we'll put it on, and we'll do it eventually. So I just have that one bump really to do there, and then I'll figure out for the back. So I think I'm going to do the bump first, then the back, because I don't know if I have enough, and the bump's more important right now. So I'm going to take a break, and I will either be back at it and finish this up tonight or tomorrow. Just depends on how I feel. But that's what I got. So yeah, we'll either catch you in a little bit or we'll see you in the morning.